Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and this is a Pick a Pile Tarot reading. And this reading is about the person who has been on your mind and what you need to know regarding the situation. All right, so since it's a Pick a Pile Tarot reading, you can either take whatever resonates from all three readings, or you can take a moment now and pick a pile. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So just either choose your favorite number, 1, 2, or 3, or whichever pile is drawing your attention towards it. So let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 1. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with the situation with the person who is on your mind right now. And it looks like there's a lot of love involved with the person who has been on your mind lately. So let's see what else is here. Trust, strengthening bonds, and we have take the lead, and death. All right. So this reading, pile number 1, is going to be about a love relationship where there's already very strong bonds and trust between the two of you, but it looks like now is kind of like in the relationship, it's the time for you to take the lead on some type of new beginning in this relationship. It's like time for you to actually be the one who takes the lead here, to create this new beginning between the two of you in this love relationship. Now I'm going to just pull a few of these situation cards, and I'm shuffling to see what comes out regarding the situation here in this love relationship. And, you know, what type of new beginning needs to take place here? All right, so what new beginning needs to take place? Okay, so far we have 2 of the cards that have flipped over. So with this lockdown mental prison card, I just feel like maybe there's been a misuse of the thinking here in this relationship. We also got pop-up, spontaneous, unexpected visit. Oops. I'm wondering if this particular situation has to do with someone who's been popping up into your mind lately. And it's a love relationship that took place at one point. You trusted this person in the past and had a strong bond, so you thought. But now it's time for you to take the lead in a new beginning with this person. Or that's what you've been thinking, because like, I feel like this person is popping into your mind all the time. Yeah. So we got karmic third-party relationship lesson and lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. So really the situation in this love relationship is that it's a bond. It's definitely a bond that the two of you share. I think that it's likely that you guys are experiencing some kind of telepathic connection as well. Okay, so I feel like this is someone that you've definitely shared a bond with, someone that you spent time with, you trusted, okay, and shared love with. And now, moving forward in this relationship, you have to take the lead with the new beginning here. If you want to reconnect. It looks like, you know, there was definitely a lesson that needed to be learned here with the karmic card coming out. And with the lost card, I feel like, you know, this person left you, and there's definitely something that you need to learn from that situation. Now, I think I'm getting kind of like a dual message here as well for you guys, pile number one. What I'm getting here is that you're also in a current love relationship that has a strong bond and trust. And it's up to you to take the lead in a new beginning in that relationship as well, and to really let go of this karmic from your past. Okay? If you're not willing to take the lead in this, then it's time to take the lead in what's currently taking place for some of you out there. So if you're already in a love relationship with someone else but have been thinking of someone in the past, I feel like it's time for you to take the lead in a new beginning with that current love relationship at this time. It's part of your karmic lesson to be the one taking charge. And that could also be why you lost the person in the past that you've been thinking about, is because you didn't take the lead. You didn't take charge in the love relationship. So it's like a karmic lesson. That's why this person's been popping into your mind from your past, the person that you had lost. I feel like that person's been popping into your mind a lot and causing a lot of anxiety about it, because it's like this karmic lesson is coming back around right now, okay, in your current relationship. All right, so in the current relationship, I just feel like it's time to take the lead, move forward with a new beginning in that. Look at things, go back to what made you guys come together in the first place. What made you trust each other with each other's heart in the first place. But if that's not the part that resonates with you guys, if you're not in a current relationship, then what this is saying, if you've been thinking about someone you lost in the past, it is possible that you can definitely have a new beginning. Even if the old relationship had died at one point, the 11 on that detached card is definitely like taking the lead in a more, don't be quite as detached in the negative way, but have a level of detachment in the more positive sense of detachment, right? Detach from what happened in the past and move forward in that love relationship. Yeah, it's kind of a dual message here. Maybe both messages are happening at the same time for a lot of you guys who picked pile number one. So let's go ahead and get the advice here. I'm going to just shuffle the Queen of the Moon Oracle and see what advice comes up for all of you who picked pile number one and who are in this relationship. Resilience. I feel like this relationship that you guys have created has in some ways become a burden. So for those of you who are in a current relationship who needs to take the lead in a new beginning and maybe even take a lead in detaching from that relationship, because I feel like you have a lot of thoughts about how this is a burden as well. And the resilience is there because like you've been moving forward in the relationship anyway. Okay, so take the lead and detach also is what I was thinking as I turned these cards over. I feel like nourishment and the unexpected is like an important final message here for pile number one. I feel like as you take the lead and kind of like detach from something you need to detach from that's keeping you locked in this mental prison. Detach from this stubbornness, because it's almost like you need to have this flexibility to expect the unexpected as you take the lead. And that nourishment card is like, it's self-care to take control sometimes. Because that one's the number 7. See it? Number 7 on the nourishment. I feel like it's like this need to take control, take the lead once again in what you're creating. All right, pile number one, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to click the like button and comment down below if this reading resonates with you and if you feel compelled to do so. Thank you guys so much for watching. And now it's time to move on to pile number 2. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 2. So let's take a look at what's happening with this person who's been on your mind. We have the helpless and hopeless card. And over here, base chakra and share the love. And over here, we have release and challenging times. Okay, you guys, if you picked pile number 2, it's possible that you've been feeling helpless and hopeless in the person on your mind, because I feel like with this share the love card, the image on here has a broken heart in the hand and all of these, the silhouettes of the couple around there. I feel like this is, you've been thinking about someone who you built a foundation with, and where, you guys created something together, but now are apart. And you've been feeling helpless and hopeless, possibly because this person's been on your mind. And you've had a hard time releasing the challenging times that you guys went through in the past, okay? As you move into the future. It's possible that someone that you've been, kind of on the rocks with lately, basically just needs to release. You need to release what's happened in order to move forward and to get out of this feeling of being helpless and hopeless. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the situations deck and see what clarity we can get for the situation regarding this person on your mind. First, we have the pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. Okay. So I feel like in some way, the person that's been on your mind is like someone that you've definitely had a lot of fighting and arguments with. This relationship has been toxic at times. Whoa, I just spilled hold on. Let me pause. Okay. I had to pick up all the cards because I spilled them everywhere. As I was kind of explaining, that's like an explosive rage going on because of, what's been going on. You guys built something together and now it's got to be cut in half. So currently you may be feeling helpless and hopeless, but the way to move forward is to release yourself, to really forgive about all of those challenging times that you guys have been through. All right. So let me get another card for clarity for this situation. What else do you need to know regarding the situation? Pile number 2. Yeah, this is regarding a committed relationship, something you've been in for a long time, all right, or had been at one point. It's possible you're currently going through something with this person, like a divorce or separation, but we'll see what else we get here. Whoa. Okay. I dropped a bunch. It's more than I wanted, but we're going to go with it, okay? Yeah, I feel like we got this sold, so I feel like you guys probably have a house together. If you are separating, you're going to have to figure out who's got to move out, or you both have to move out. There have been meetings taking place, 2 or more people, discussions, planning. We have writing, keeping notes, and retaliation, punishment, payback. So I feel like someone's keeping notes on you. This person is probably keeping notes for this meeting or something as a retaliation against you. Maybe they want to keep the house. Maybe they have notes about how they get to keep the house. I don't know. But that's what we have here. There's definitely this feeling of being helpless and hopeless because of the separating of this relationship, this foundation that you've built. But really, this is a challenging time, but it's time to release the resentment, release the darkness from your heart. Okay? I'm going to shuffle the Queen of the Moon Oracle now and get a little advice for you guys who picked pile number 2 now. All right, what's the advice for pile number 2 regarding this situation? And if this is you doing things for retaliation and punishment, that's really, I would release that. I would just release that feeling now, because it's never good to act on revenge in a revengeful type way. It's only going to bring karma to you, or the same energy at you. Yeah, focus on your power. We got these two cards flipping as I was speaking. All right, so right now it's going to be important for you to focus on your power, okay? And to focus on your power, it's going to be very important to release, okay? Remember, focus on your power. There is a butterfly in here. What's on her head? Oh, that's just a crown. All right, so in order to be stepping into your full power through this challenging situation, instead of feeling helpless and hopeless, it's going to be important to focus on your own transformation, okay? 1 + 4 is 5, so it's going to be a challenge for you to focus on your own transformation, I know, especially if this person is making you very angry through these actions that they're taking. But yeah, it's definitely going to be important to focus on your own individual transformation. That's going to be literally important for you to take control and power back. Focus on how you can change through this situation, okay? Yeah. And we got the number 5 here. Challenging times for sure. But the way to get back to your own structure, 1 + 3 is 4. Structure. To get back to your own sense of stability, you're going to have to focus on your own transformation through this challenging time, okay? Let's see if there's one more piece of advice for pile number 2 before we go. These 3 flipped over. Yeah, we have sovereignty, nourishment, and self-reflection. It's like reiterating the advice, you guys. Okay, so your own personal sovereignty is important here. So it's going to be important to separate yourself from the situation. Have that release. Separate yourself from the situation in your mind and heart. And have a sense of sovereignty for yourself. Now, you're going to get a lot of nourishment through self-reflection. Again, your own transformation through what you can learn in this situation is literally the way that you can hold the power. The way that you can hold the power. It's going to be very important for you guys if you picked pile number 2 here. And if this resonates with you. So just reflect on where you've been, where you want to go. Be sure to take control of your own sovereignty. Take control. All right, pile number 2. I think that's pretty much the whole message for you. So if you're going through this challenging time, it's time to release. It's time to nourish yourself, take your power back, and focus on your own inner transformation and sovereignty through this self-reflection, where you've been and where you want to go. All right, you guys, if you like this reading, be sure to click the like button and comment down below. Let me know if it resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for being here. And now it's time to move on to pile number 3. Hello to all of you who picked pile number 3. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with the person on your mind. Win or lose. All right. And let's see here. We have darkest fears. And we have the balance card over here. All right. Daydreams and decisions. And then we have opportunity beckons. Okay, you guys. I feel like you're kind of stuck. It's possible if you pick pile number 3 that you're a little bit stuck. You've had someone on your mind. Someone's definitely been on your mind. Someone who brings you a lot of balance, who makes you feel good. You know, this person's been on your mind, but your fear is going towards them. So basically, daydreams and decisions with opportunity beckons is what's, in the future. It's like, basically, with this win or lose next to darkest fear, I just feel like it's a challenge for you. You're kind of stuck in the heart. It's like I'm just getting the vibe that you're afraid to go towards someone because you're afraid that they'll say no. So it's kind of maybe even throwing you off balance, because balance is also a challenge with the number 5. 1 + 4 is 5. So your fear is causing you to be off balance around this person. You honestly sometimes don't even know how to act around this person because of you don't want them to reject you and to like cut you off entirely, right? So I feel like moving forward, it's just going to be important for you to take control of what you've been thinking about, focusing on and daydreaming about, and literally just take the opportunity here to take control and really to clear this out of your mind, because you're either way, you're going to win or you're going to lose. But instead of having it on your mind all the time, it can just be, you will know. You'll be able to have new opportunities from there, right? But let's go ahead and get some clarity around this situation, the person that's been on your mind. I'm just going to shuffle and see what we get. We have pause, timing factor, interlude. Yeah, like I said, you're stuck. It's like you're just waiting and watching, and you're afraid to say anything, but you're doing a lot of thinking about and watching them. Let's see what else comes out to clarify this situation here regarding this person who's been on your mind. We have cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. I feel like as you watch, this person is possibly, as they've been on your mind, you've been really, I don't know, I feel like it's, the more that you are waiting, you think that you're clearing yourself, kind of like trying to get to the perfect time to come out. Possibly, let's see what else comes out. Oops, we just dropped a few. I think that's enough, so let me pick them up. Oh, yeah. We got the Twin Flame card. We got the Karmic card. So this is someone who you definitely have lessons that you have to learn with. This could definitely be someone that you've been with in the past. Okay, so you're feeling the need possibly to reveal yourself, that you've been thinking about them. You've been reminiscing about the past together. And maybe with that opportunity beckons, you've been thinking about a new chance with them. All right? But you're stuck. You're not going anywhere with this. But this person could definitely be like someone who's a twin flame karmic type of energy. So this person has a lot to learn from you, and you have a lot to learn from them from the soul's perspective. And that's probably why y'all have been thinking about them so much, even though you can't bring yourself to do anything about it because of this fear. It's possible that there's telepathic connection between the two of you as well. I'm going to shuffle the Queen of the Moon Oracle and see what advice comes out for pile number 3 here regarding this person, this situation. This person who's been on your mind. Oh, there we go. We have blossoming. Oh, so something's definitely blossoming in your awareness, probably because of this person. You could definitely, okay, what I notice here, there's a connection being formed. See the light coming off of her instrument and off into space. I feel like the more that you think about this person, the more that you focus on them, you're creating this energy cord between the two of you. So let's get more advice here to close this out for pile number 3. Oops. All right, we dropped 2. Okay, so we have hunger and resilience. I feel like you definitely have this like hunger to reach out, because this wolf is like howling at the moon, right? I feel like you have this desire, but it's a burden to think about. You have this desire to reach out, but it's a burden to think about. You don't want to. You just want to continue carrying the burden of not reaching out, even though you have a major hunger to do so. Why won't you reach out to this person? Let's see. Okay, so it's possible that you won't reach out, or you're afraid to reach out to this person because they already seem happy how they are. They seem like they have been happy since you've been gone. But let's see. let's get one more card to go with that happiness. Like, what would be the outcome if this person reached out? If pile number 3 reached out? I think that right now your reaching out is just looking online, kind of like searching their name, maybe like checking them out on social media and stuff. It's like, I feel like because of what you've seen online, as you look at this person, you think they're just happy as they are. So you're afraid to reach out. Like, you know, you wouldn't be good enough. You wouldn't be enough to offer to this person. All right, so let's get one more piece of advice regarding what should pile number 3 do regarding this issue of this challenge of being stuck as far as reaching out is concerned. What advice do you have for pile number 3 as far as reaching out to this person they've been thinking about? Whoa, I just spilled a bunch. Hold on, gotta clean it up. Okay, let's try that again, pile number 3. All right, so what should this person do? What's the advice for pile number 3? I dropped one and I have no idea where it went. It's under the table. Yeah, we have release. It's time to give yourself a release from this situation. So what I get from that is that you need to either release your attention from this person because it's taking up, it's literally like throwing you off balance at times because you have still something to learn from them and you're creating this telepathic connection. So you're also disturbing their energy as well. So it's time to either reach out, it's time to take control and reach out, or to release them from your heart and mind, right? Just do it or don't do it. Do it or don't do it is what I'm hearing. All right, one more to go with release. For advice for pile number 3. Just do it or don't do it. Yeah, break yourself free from that fear. I feel like if you want to reach out, you need to reach out. There could be a sense of closure that you could get from it, and they could respond better than you thought they would, you know? You never know until you try. It's time to let go of the fear, because the fear is making you act in ways that you wouldn't authentically act. It's time for you to find your true happiness too. And if that means reach out, then just reach out. Don't be afraid. What is the worst that could happen? They don't respond? Or they don't respond the way you want them to. That's just a fear and you trying to be in control of the situation. My advice, pile number 3, is if you really want to reach out to this person, you might as well reach out. With that blossoming card, I do feel like there's already a telepathic connection already. So even if nothing comes of it as far as a connection, you could definitely get closure and release through letting go of your fear and just going with how you authentically want to act in this situation. All right, pile number 3, I hope this reading helped you. Don't forget to click the like button if you're still here and comment down below if this reading resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.